Okay, good morning to Madam. Today we would like to hold an informal meeting regarding to the topic given by Madam Roszanaliza, and may we introduce our group members from each department. First of all, I'm Romuald Martin as a chairperson.
Hi, I am Jenny Raymond as a secretary.
Hi, I am Muhammad Azim as treasurer.
Hi, I am Azima as the committed member.
I am Akila as a committee members.
Hi, I am Nur Hazwani. I am a committee member.
Hi, I am Nur Zaity as a committee member.
Okay, so let's start it for our discussion. Good morning, everyone. How is your day? Is everything okay?
Yes,
Yes.
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 Okay, if we are all here, let's start the meeting. By the way, we are here today to discuss our company 30th anniversary celebration and how we organize the event. Jenny, would you mind taking the minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Before that, this anniversary event is really important for our company to celebrate our journey together in running the company. I hope with this 30th anniversary, we can give our best and high quality products to our loyal customers in the future. So, as you all know, we are going to organize the anniversary celebration of our company. We need to discuss the ideas for this special event. Why don't we start with our treasurer, Azim?
Thank you so much. So, let me begin by asking all of you a question about the place that we need for our anniversary celebration events. My team and I have agreed that we will do it in the spacious and big hall. Since, as we all remember, we are still dealing with COVID-19 endemic in the country. As a result, we must prioritize SOPs that are outlined by the government. However, it depends on the number of guests we will want to welcome. How about you guys?
I think it's better if we do it in the open hall to avoid crowded people. Since we do it in an open hall, we can prioritize the COVID safest area to avoid any connection through many people. We did not want more cases to arise because of our event. People do not need to worry much as we will make the SOP as usual. Each housing comes with 2 or 3 people only.
Since the problem with COVID-19 has not been settled yet, so I completely agree with one that we should do it in the open hall. We also can do it at an open hall or in the field. So we will be able to monitor the number of people who come to our event and have our SOP ready. Don't you agree, Esma?
Yes, of course. Furthermore, in my opinion, we should consider implementing strategy to encourage behavior that reduce the spread of COVID-19 among our company staff and the public. So I think we need to choose outdoor venues over indoor space. However, we need to ensure the area is well ventilated. Plus, we have to minimize crowding and need to ensure physical distance between people for at least 1 meter and provide all necessary supplies.
I think we should have plan B for location. The weather can be a problem for us if we are in open place. The weather must be steaming hot or raining. So we should think about second place for backup. The weather lately is unpredictable.
Nicely done. So let's move into the next item. Our target participants are from our company staff and the public who are interested in our products. Do you guys know anything about that?
I would suggest the first item that we need to consider to achieve our objective of the anniversary celebration is our target audience. This is because the target audience is very important, and through the audience also we know whether our events was successful or not depending on their involvement, and after the event their feedback we can use for improvement in the future and to attract more customers in the future. We will also increase our sale by this year through our 30th company anniversary.
In my opinion, I would like to suggest for the target audience that we should invite an audience that is interested in our products. Maybe we can target an audience among adults, teenagers, and also could be children. How about you, Zaiti?
As for me, when we organize an event, we are confronted by many decisions to make. Especially, we need to know the capacity of the venues for a few reasons. Firstly, we need to know there are a number of social groups that are commonly identified as the target audience. So we need to think carefully about the specific audience that we need to promote and specifically target those groups that are critical to our event success. Therefore, in order to manage how invited and how has responded to confirm they are coming to our event, we are going to need to manage a guest list. So I suggest Azimah will be the one who is in charge of managing the guests. Is it okay for you, Azimah?
Alright, no problem. I can make the VVIP guest and audience list. Moreover, I agree with Wani anxiety. I think we should know and more alert as a preparation to know about the venues and make sure of all the audiences following the SOP. So Akila, can you help me search for any guests that we can invite to join our event?
Sure, Azima, I suggest that we should invite Ronaldinho as a guest for our event. Ronaldinho, one of the best players of his generation and regarded by many as one of the greatest all of time. Ronaldinho also won two FIFA World Players of the Year awards.
Sure, Akila, that's an interesting idea, and I agree with that also. And there are any further ideas and further details and ideas about our event and that you guys want me to know? So let's move on to the next item. How about the date and the time for the anniversary celebration? We need to decide a suitable date and time for our company event. Any suggestions?
In my opinion, our campaign should be held on the 9th of 9th of January 2022, which is on the weekend. So I believe that they should be able to attend our event without difficulty. So for the venue, we will do in an open hall because it is quiet enough for the guests, and it will be crowded because we still adhere to the SOP. I suggest that we do it from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the moment.
If you ask me, I suggest we should consider Akila's suggestion of the date. Then January is on the this year falls on the weekend, right? On Sunday. Since holding an event on weekdays is not suitable because people are working. And I think it's fine we choose weekends because this event involve the public and some of them may be working on the weekends. And we did not yet about that matter, but it's okay. We will draft it first and later confirm how many people are there and manage to join our event. And still, we cannot forget about the SOP. And I think I have so much idea about how to make our event less crowded with people. For the time, it's good we start early in the morning from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. because usually morning during the weekends are so quiet. And people mostly stay at home resting. So we don't need to worry about a lot of people in the neighborhood. But still, which housing area in Puncak Perdana do we need to choose? May I get your suggestion about this matter, Zaiti?
As far as I concern, I have no recommendation regarding this issue. However, I shall conduct thorough study on the Puncak Perdana housing area that is suitable for our selection.
I would say that I agree with the three of you. I have no objection regarding this matter. Weekend is the most suitable time to hold an event since everyone is not working. Moreover, teenagers and children are not going to school on weekends. What? How do you feel about that, Azim?
Yes, I also agree with the idea. The date of the events that was suggested is really good because it is the new year for us to strive more for the company and mark our 30th anniversary of the company.
Well, I agree with Akila and Azima about the time and date. It's suitable and fine for me. Why not proceed to the others? Maybe others can give some ideas.
Okay, I just like to repeat that we all agree that we set the date of the event on 9th January 2022 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Is it alright? So I think the date and the time is suitable for our event because 9th January will be on the weekend, so the guests and other participants will have no problem coming. And the time is also suitable.
That's right, Jenny. The more, the merrier.
Yeah.
Okay, how about the total participants? Guests of VIP will be involved in our event. Right now we are having an endemic situation and have to follow standard operating procedure SOP that the government has given.
As for guests, we will have legendary football player Ronaldinho as our special guest for this event, as mentioned by Akila. Then, how about a maximum of 100 public participants? Since we need to follow the SOP that was given, I recommend 100 of them, which is 100 people that do not involve children. Am I right? I'm sorry, but I still don't get any idea of how many people that we want to target for this event too. Maybe Wani can help with this? Or does anyone have any suggestions on how many people are involved?
No worries, I will help with that. I think 100 people is a perfect number. If it is overwhelming, we can divide them by two groups. To know the number of people that stay there, how about we make a survey? How about we make a survey first to get a solid number of people that live in that area?
That is a great idea.
Please accept my apologies for interrupting, but I feel that the entire committee should be focused on the places that we have chosen. So if we pick an open hall, we will be able to invite from 60 to 70 people because our crowd will be separate by 1 meter.
Yeah. However, I think we'll have to be extra careful considering there'll be many people. Otherwise, I am afraid that we will overlook any small problem that occurs suddenly. Well said, proper preparation brings great performance. So, would you like to add anything, Akila?
Yes, I agree. It also can give a good image for our brands.
I think that should be enough and we should be well prepared for our guest seats. So let's move on to budget. How about the budget?
Yes, we have a list for the budget preparation. We should include budget for the food, the staff involved, the resident as well, the budget for the activities, and last but not least, for the equipment matter during music activity.
If you ask me, I suggest that the treasure department must already have the budget in mind, as the average cost of this event is around 4,000 and above in average. It's just estimation and probably can change. The estimate based on several different factors, such as the amount of invited guests, food, gift, equipment used, and so on. However, the budget must be in front of the total once all departments have summarized everything they need.
Sorry to interrupt again, but I think it is better if we prepare a little bit more budget than we already have. Because as Azima said, the pricing for material and such can change. So to be safer, we need to prepare a little bit more.
I agree with that, but for now, we will use the list for the budget preparation to make sure that everything is covered.
Okay, I think the financial management of our company is doing well, and we can prepare the budget for this event. It is due to our increasing sales lately. If the budget is still not enough, our department can ask for yearly fee for each staff and personnel in our company.
Okay, that looks interesting. However, if there is any problem or deficiency, make sure to hold it and bring it to the next meeting, and Jenny will take the note of everything.
I have been thinking about how we will attract more people to come to our event and and how we can promote the event furthermore. And can Akila help with this?
So, in order to promote our event, my team and I have agreed that we will use social media to disrupt the event poster, such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or a poster, and to direct expose the guests that we have invited for the event.
Exactly, that's a great idea. Plus, nowadays, people love to spend their free time in social media platform.
May I have a word?
Yes, you may, Zaiti.
Thank you for allowing me to interrupt. How about we include a brochure that gives short information about our event so we can give more exposure to the public that they can well inform about our events and the company. What do you guys think?
I think that's great idea. It is a really efficient and easy way to inform the people about our anniversary celebration events.
It's really good idea. Okay, next is about activities that we can do in this event. As starting point, I suggest we can start by setting a dress code for the event, which is sports attire. Then we will play some simple games during the event wearing our company products. How about you guys?
It's a great idea, but I have another idea for activities. Why don't we do some fashion shows with old clothing that they won't wear again, but are still in good condition? They should do DIY, which is do it yourself, for their clothes. As a result of this, they will use their creativity to make it. As a response, I'm sure that the current activities will be well received by the guests. How about you, Miss Wani?
That's interesting. We also can have a competition to see who can make the coolest DIY clothes with the old clothing. I think these activities not only educate about the importance of recycling, but also can strengthen relationships not only with the public but also with them.
Exactly. I never thought of it that way before.
I think it's a good idea. Plus, we can also make a fashion show using our latest or old product in a creative way to promote our latest product. We can ask all departments to participate in the activity. Then we can ask the cast to take or give their feedback on joining our event.
Interesting.
Well, that seems to be all the time we have today. Before we close today's meeting, to sum up, we've already agreed to our event celebrating our 30th anniversary of our company, and the date and the time have been set. We already have a target guest to invite, and we've chosen to promote. We've choose to promote the event via social media. We should talk about the other things more in the next meeting. Is that all right?
Alright, it's
Yes.
look
Yes.
as tough. We covered all the items that we need. If there are no other comments, I'd like to wrap this meeting up. Let's bring this to a close for today.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Alright, thank you everyone for giving ideas and participating in this meeting. See you in the next meeting.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
sir.
Thank
sir.
you,
Our
Thank you,
sir. Our
sir.
pleasures.
pleasure.